So there are those days that the baby just decides he's not sitting down for no apparent reason, and nothing is disturbing him. He just doesn't want to sit down, and the house looks like that. Imagine that's how my kitchen looks. But he's sleeping now. It's early in the morning, and I have to sacrifice my sleep so that I can clear this up, because I'm not sure whether he's going to have the same mood today or he will behave. Yeah, welcome to my channel, Everything Good About Life. If you're new here, my name is Olalleeudia, and let's get cleaning. So the first thing I begin with is, of course, make some breakfast, and this is important because the moment I finish washing the utensils, then I can just jump right into breakfast. So I usually just use one bottle, which is equivalent to half a liter of milk, but today I'm using 1.5 because I want the tea to go till evening. If you are a breastfeeding mom, you know that you really need a lot of liquids in your system to keep up with the breastfeeding. So whatever I'm adding right now, it's just water. I've just used the same bottle, the bottle that had milk, and added some water so that I can remove everything. Yes, we are on budget. We are not going to waste anything. And that is me looking for a Niger movie to watch. Yeah, who watches Niger movie like me? Well, I watch all sorts of genres, but while I'm working, mostly washing plates, I love watching Niger because, well, with Nigeria movies, you can still watch and work. It's not like action movies where you have to like concentrate for you to get every scene. So you might be wondering how I have all these plates, yet we are just the two of us in the house, like my husband and I, because my son doesn't really count right now. But the thing is, once you start like leaving plates behind, they just keep on piling, and in a day you'll be surprised how many utensils you have used. Yeah, so this bunch is just from yesterday because the whole of yesterday I didn't touch anything. So that's why they look so many. And my husband has just decided to chipmunk us. Now, I know for some people, this tea doesn't have a lot of tea leaves, but I was raised by my mom who doesn't really use a lot of tea leaves, so I'm already used to making tea that looks like this. Although this one even has a lot of tea leaves because my mom's, well, doesn't look like that. And that is me just adding some soap into the bottles. It makes it easier to wash. And this is just the soap that we buy. Yeah, the one that is normally diluted, and then like you can make it at home. That's what I'm using. Yeah, so it's easier to clean with the bottles with the soap, and that's why I love using that for my bottles. Now, if you are wondering why I have all those all those bottles there, is because these bottles help me with my milk. So the bigger ones are mostly 1 liter and 1.5 liters. So those ones I use to collect the milk, and then after I boil the milk, I transfer it into the smaller ones. And I really love the soda bottles, because when you put them in the freezer, they don't like tighten up and crack or something. They are tough. The other water bottles, usually when you put them in the freezer for like a period of time, they start tightening up and they crack and feel like they're going to crumble. Yeah, so I love these small bottles, these 500 ml bottles, because they're the ones that can fit in my freezer. Yeah, because currently I'm using the freezer from my fridge, like it's not a separate freezer, so you really need these small bottles. Well, we have already established that I'm not planning to buy a dish rack anytime soon. So I'm currently using my window, my window to hold the items that cannot go into the basin with the utensils. Right. Well, they only stay there for a couple of minutes. Well, when they dry, I transfer them to where I normally keep them. But in the meantime, that is my bottle rack. So you guys, have you noticed that my sink is actually clear? Like it doesn't have a lot of the blue things we that it had when I moved into the house. So I've been using the Scrub Daddy, and yay! I know the name of that sponge. The only reason I know is because I watch Auri Katarina. If you don't watch that girl, please go there. Anyway, I've used it to scrub the sink. So I normally just scrub it every time I'm washing the utensils, and it just clears up one by one, which is a good thing for me. Yeah, so my sink is getting clean like every day, and it's just a little bit of the blueness remaining, as you can see there. So I'm just trying to arrange my spice cabinet because it's been long I've been there and now the things are mixed up. I'm trying to separate the cooking stuff from the tea stuff. And now this is way later on in the evening because I had to let the plates like remove all the water so that it's easier for me to wipe them down. And now I'm just storing away all the things in their proper position and then transferring the milk to the bottles before I put them back to the freezer. Have you seen those avocados right there? I swear, I promise you, I put them there intentionally. And that is where I ripen them. So I get them from our farm and then I let them ripen one by one. But these ones in the basin were brought by a grandmother of ours. They're not from our garden. And that is how my kitchen looks. I hope you have enjoyed. See you on another video. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye and thank you for watching.